Hello, my name is Mouin. I'm from Lebanon and I live in Czech Republic in Europe for 22 years. I started meditating in 1993 and I took the Siddhi course, which is an advanced technique on meditation, after a few months after I started meditating. And the experiences were brilliant. So I continued meditating all these 29 years and I'm continuing forever. In 2014, I decided to become a teacher and to spread this knowledge among others. So I'm now a TM teacher as well. And for the moment, we are in Romania at the WPA, which means World Peace Assembly, where we come together as meditators and as people having advanced technique on meditation, including the yogic flying, where we meditate together and we create a peace around us, in us, and around us, affecting, of course, the situation in Ukraine and trying just to ease it out and to bring peace to the Ukrainian and Russian people.
Yeah. How many people in the group of meditation do you think is effective?
Of course, the bigger is the better. We have a formula, which is, in 74, there was a discovery which was called Maharshi effect. And this is called after Maharshi because when in USA there were found about 1% of the population in few cities already practicing transcendental meditation, they found out that the crime rates and tensions and problems dropped down, and that was related to the people practicing TM. And in 76, Maharshi introduced an advanced technique which is called the TM Siddhi program, including yogic flying, where the body just lifts up from the air. It shows that we don't even need the 1% of population to practice transcendental meditation, but the square root of 1% of the population practicing together. That means if Romania has, let's say, just 10,000 people, the population, let's say, just for simplicity, and we need to create the peace, so we need 1% of 10,000 meditating, but the square root of 1% will be enough to create peace.
Yes, that's cool.
Thank you.
Yes, and how many people in these groups now?
We are 3 groups, by the way. We are one here in Romania, including another group taking a course, advanced course. Together we are about 150. In Ukraine, they were about 100 something, less and more. I don't know yet right now. And in Russia, they were about 170 3 weeks ago. I don't know the number exactly right now. But there are these 3 groups that are trying to ease the tension in Ukraine and just create peace as much as possible. As I said, with bigger groups, the effect will be much better, of course.
Yes, and so does it also work in your country, Lebanon?
Of course, it works everywhere. In Lebanon, actually, we had civil wars, for about 16 years. And there were some scientific studies done and that showed that whenever there was a group of people meditating and practicing TMCD program together, like in Iowa in 83, 84, the tension and the tension of the war dropped down, and there were attempts to create peace in that day. As well, a neighboring country of Lebanon was doing a study. So when they created the group of yogic flyers, the tension of the war dropped down. When they were taking out of the number of the people, the tension increased. Putting more people to practice, tension decreased. So it is 100% working in my country and everywhere.
Yeah, nice. Does people also meditate in Taiwan also work?
100%. Wherever you meditate, it will work perfectly. It is because when we meditate, we transcend the surface level of our mind and we go deep inside, where it is state we call it in physics, quantum physics, unified field of all the laws of nature. It is a state of total invincibility, total bliss, total peace. So when we experience that in unified field within ourselves, we gain deep rest and we release the stresses which we are accumulating in our physiology and in the collective consciousness as well. And when these stresses are released, then peace is created. So it works everywhere, and it affects, if you are here, it affects all the world. If you are in Taiwan, it will affect all the world. Of course, it is best in the spot when you meditate as a group.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.